Hey there and welcome back to Idle Weekly. Today's game is Idle Wizard. Let's start a new... This will suffice. Let's start a new trial with no more than 24 upgrades. So the objective is to collect 45 void entities, which means I need to reach the void fiend as fast as possible. Well, technically I don't really need the void fiend, but I do need void upgrades and also spells. So 2, they're a higher level. Right, I'm gonna try to get there as fast as I can. And also try to get these upgrades that bring more void. How long they remain, that's irrelevant. Where are the drop chances? Here, no. Spawn entities 25%. Spawn rate. More please. Did I miss any? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, I did. That's one. And I also want to get that one, so one more. I need to reach level 58 as fast as I possibly can. But unfortunately I don't quite know how to do that perfectly. I guess one way is to increase the profits like this, and also to increase the speed at which the spells gain power. So where are those abilities? Here, here. How many can I? Alright. I'm still good. Still doing well. Anyway, Idle Wizard is a really interesting incremental game that has a lot of content here. So you have these trials. I'm doing one right now. They're basically challenges that you have already done in the past. But you get to choose one when you click here. Then you get to choose one of 2 that it randomly gives you. And then you get the rewards out of these. This is the energy. These runes are the energy that come back every once in a while that you use to do these. And the purpose of trials is mostly to get the... First of all, you really want these additive bonuses to your mana sources and multiplicative bonuses to your mana sources. But at the same time, each trial that you complete increases the profits that each of your mysteries gives you. I currently have 5.5 is 76 total mysteries, and each of them gives me almost 25% bonus profits. But another interesting thing about this game is that it... Oh. I can now collect. So basically this challenge is over the moment this charges. and I can make it charge faster like this. 18, 19, 20, 21. Now I need the 100% bonus. 22, 23, one more, 100% bonus. Nice. This will be interesting. And now all I can do is wait. Technically I should also allow this to go off so it actually gives him experience. That was my bad. The higher the level of the Spellhound, the more spell shards he gives. And the more spell shards he gives, the faster the Winged Knight gets charged. And when Winged Knight is charged, then this is finished instantly. So let's see how that works. But another thing about this game is that it has this meta progression in the vein of Paragon levels. So you gain these by doing certain things, like first one, reaching level 1 that unlocks attributes. You need 10 billion mysteries. Then to unlock challenges you need 50 attributes done. Then there are challenges you need to do, or achievements. Basically interesting different goals that you need to reach. For example, for me to reach level 7 and to just get a 250% bonus to my profits, I need to reach level 110 with my character. And the trials are the main thing that you will probably log in to do every day or 2 or 3. But attributes are interesting as well. They are basically permanent progression, permanent stat boosts for you. For example, empathy increases the pet ability power. Your pets become stronger, but every 25 levels you get something else, like increases pet experience gained by 100, or increases pet starting level by 9, 50% extra pet experience. Or for example, there is this one, reduces time without clicks before idle mode activates by 5 seconds. Or first 3 clicks while in idle mode don't reset idle mode. This ability doesn't replenish. But this would be nice to have. I want this next probably. Grants 1 autoclick per second. That would be really nice to have. So close. Almost done. Just a little more. It is pretty interesting, or pretty fun to do these trials. They are still the same challenges that you did before, but still. It's especially interesting because the attribute points that you earn actually work in the challenges. And see, now it's going up really fast because every second I collect a void entity when this is active. It's pretty great. So this will be done. Currently from these bottom pets, if you're playing this game, then you probably noticed that these bottom pets are very similar or exactly the same as the upper row pets. But that's because they are basically the same. The main difference is that these second row pets are tier 2 ones that you need to unlock later on. You unlock the tier 2, it was Paragon level 5 here. And then you need to quite tough challenges to get them. For example, look at this. This takes a while. And I don't even have the resources available to me yet. That unlocks here Paragon level 8. So there is still time until that one. Let's go into another trial, like the first time. This one's easy enough. Just use Pixie. I don't play this efficiently at all, but that doesn't matter to me either. They're fun either way. And I can't show in this challenge, but you also have different character classes. You can change your pet multiple times within one reset, but you can only change your character once every reset or every exile, as it's called in this game. Done. That was fast. I can show it now. So you have these tier 1 ones. I don't have all of them unlocked. I have up to Exorcist. I don't have Chronomancer yet because I cannot reach I can barely reach 1.5k Nexi with an actual class. But I definitely cannot reach that as an apprentice yet. So yeah, that won't work. Unstable Curse, Slave Driver. I'm gonna go with this one. What this one does is your mana gems or mana sources don't do anything. They are pretty much useless. They do increase your character's level still though, but that's all they do. So let's earn XP. I need to reach level 66 with the pet. It's not difficult to do, but it takes some time. But as you can already see, each of the challenges is really different from one another. And that makes the game a lot more dynamic than it would probably otherwise be. And I like that about it. The challenges are probably my favorite part about this. And of course the fact that you actually can, if you are for example bored of one playstyle and want to change it up, then just change the character class. For example, the Demonologist is based around buffing your pet. She doesn't do a lot herself, but she makes her pet really powerful. And that's the main part here. This is level 27. I have almost unlocked it. So close. Nice. Did it. From what I can tell, you can see that you have 4 equipment slots. So when I reach Paragon level 8, then I can probably unlock. Then this unlocks item crafting, which probably means I can unlock equipment. And it's interesting because level 12 gives me shoulder and waist item slots. So either these 4 are the base, I think these 4 are maybe the... No. I think I unlock some of these 4, I unlock 2 probably. And then the other 2 unlock at level 12 maybe? We'll see. There is a lot here, and the game is still considered to be in beta, and there is already so much stuff, but it has been in beta for a really long time. It is not a new game at all, so it has had the time to do this all. What I recommend you to do is try to do as many of the when you unlock challenges, try to do as many of the challenges as you can straight away. And well, you need to do 12 challenges for level 3 to unlock the trials, but I recommend doing more than 12. Actually, you don't really need to. So I have done 28 so far. I should do some of the other ones as well. But 28 so far, and basically the more you do, the larger the pool is for these random challenges in Trial of the Skill. So the more you do, you actually increase your own fun, really. That's the main thing. But that's about it, really. That's the game. The game is about you getting these mana sources and upgrades, while also using abilities that your class has. I'm currently the demonologist, so she has access to these red ones here, that the other classes don't. You try to progress in the Paragon tree, and at the same time you also want to do a lot of these trials. As you can see, the trial upgrades go up to 2000, so you have to do trials 2000 times to max this out. Meanwhile, the passive progression is in the attributes, because these keep coming. They are on a timer, and the timer does decrease, as in the amount of time it takes to get the next point does decrease depending on, as you can see here, time left until next attribute point is earned depends on points gained, amount of mysteries, and hero level. Amount of mysteries, that's the main point in this. So the more of the mysteries you have collected, the faster you actually gain the attribute points. But you need more and more of them to be able to really put a noticeable dent in the timer. Mostly, if you're doing challenges, then I don't really recommend the attribute layout that I'm going with here. I just prefer it to be an all-rounder mostly. But at the same time up here I really liked these 2 bonuses, so I went with those. But otherwise I don't really recommend this layout. You should focus something that most of the challenges require, but at the same time you can also reset them every time you exile. So regardless of what you go with, you can just change it up in the next reset. So in the end it doesn't really matter. But I try to use this as much as possible. As in I prefer not to change it up, so I don't. And I probably missed a lot of features that the game has, but I don't have a lot unlocked. There's the item crafting. Oh, there are more slots. So I get 2 more here, shoulder and waist, and I get neck and fingers. So maybe the 4 are the base. Unlock option buy all mana sources. Oh, that would be really nice. Then of course unlocks enchantments and unlocks experiments. I wonder what those are. One day I will unlock them and show them to you. Back and wrist item slots, yay. Unlocks a weapon slot. And of course classes tier 2. Those will be really interesting to get. But they are really far. Mostly, I just recommend doing these trials, especially the trial of the skill, as much as possible. You do get the better rewards in Trial of the Valor. You get the random catalyst, one of these, as an additional reward, instead of just a temporary buff. But the challenges are simpler, so I just do those. I have only done the Valor once, and yeah, it was tough. The Valor basically means that you have an enemy inside your crystal ball, and you have to attack it. But you have to attack it correctly, with its weaknesses. It randomizes what the colors you can use, and the colors, and basically it's yeah, I don't know how to really explain it. It's tough. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. I didn't really talk a lot, did I?